This is the Dungeons with Friends podcast with Kevin, your dungeon master.
What fresh hell is this?
Brooks.
Ow!
John.
Hey.
And Elizabeth.
Yours truly.
Little man.
Okay, do I have to pee again? I don't think so. I think I'm good.
I'll be good hopefully through this
Already.
episode.
Back
Again.
We're back. Welcome back to Dungeons with Friends. Alrighty. So y'all know the drill. For inspiration, who wants to tell us what happened last time on Dungeons with Friends? Maybe this time someone will use inspiration.
I don't even get what the inspiration would be used for.
It's like a lucky point.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's got 3.
I'm good.
2 of them actually right now.
I'll do a short resting.
I can do it and give this to a baddie NPC.
No, we're good.
Okay, you did it last time. Well,
I just
Hammer
lucky,
sort of
so I
did
don't
it last time,
need to
so-
do it.
all right. So, previously on Dungeons with Friends, the party came back to Archivist to a grisly scene with Veronica, headmistress of Danicle, hanging by her ankle with her jaw chopped off and written in her own blood the word liar. Next to her was found Rolfo, and Mary, having killed Rolfo, decided she needed to flee the city, took Casel with her, and they ran off. And we now have our new buddy Hammer with us, who's pretty cool. He doesn't eat or drink or have emotions, doesn't really understand things. Oh, they don't. So anyway, and then Luke Casey made his performance, dedicate a special song to Serafina. She then caught him on the beach crying, picked him up to carry him away. The fiddle disappeared into flame, right? But everyone saw the hand this time. Everybody knows what's up now. So there's that. There was also the Pharaoh from Andorra admitting to, yes, having a hand in the killing of Veronica. And I think that just about covers us.
Sounds good to me. So, you all find yourself back at the carriage. What are you doing?
Okay, so first, let's check on our elderberries. Is that what we planted? Elderberry?
Shouldn't we worry about the thing on my shoulder?
Oh yeah. I want to make sure that Ferno was in charge of the plant. I
think
wanted
it'll be
the pot to mess up.
We should probably make sure Ferno's here.
Yeah.
Didn't he go back invisible?
Okay, so you...
Ferno!
Yeah, so you
Okay, we're all back, bud.
We have Luke Casey with us. He seems distraught.
out of the carriage, pops Ferno completely naked.
Oh,
That's more like it.
What?
okay.
What
Did
is
you put some
that?
pants on, buddy?
What's that thing?
Pants.
Sorry, didn't mean to. Sorry, it's my penis. And he goes back.
That's a penis?
He puts on his small clothes. And he's like, now what? What? Oh, you guys have a thing.
Yeah, so after Luke's performance, he seemed kind of distant. He went out to the beach, and I found him out there. He's just been crying uncontrollably.
What a
it's like
pussy.
it's like he's unresponsive. I don't know what's going on. And I tried to take his fiddle and the spectral hand I told you about. It slapped my hand away. It wouldn't let me. Cher tried, and Hammer tried. Everybody tried. It wouldn't let us. And so finally it burst into flames.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's odd. Where is he? Oh yeah, he's him.
He's on Hammer right now.
On Hammer right now. Okay. Well, shit. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. That's where we're hoping you might be able to help us.
Do you want me to go watch sad movies with him or something? I don't.
No, I thought you might know if he was under a spell or if there was some way to kind of
This is
jostle him out of
sadness?
this.
Yeah, let me see him. Yeah, this is what sad looks like, buddy. Ain't pretty. And he gets up underneath Luke and looks into his eyes. He's like, he kind of tastes his tears. Yeah, that's a sad human, all right. Yeah.
I'm gonna drop Luke Casey now.
Yeah. So as he drops him, Luke suddenly like comes back to himself. And he is just kind of a little weirded out to be around you all again. And he goes, "Oh no. Oh, I did it again.
What happened?
Oh, it's nothing." And he's like wiping the tears away. He's like, it just happens sometimes. I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. Where's my fiddle? And he puts out his hand, bursts into flames. He's like, okay.
Oh, thank God.
I can't talk about. I don't.
Who do you serve?
I'm not telling you.
It's all right. It's all right. We just wanted to make sure you're okay. I went to find you, and you were.
I'm fine, I guess.
somewhere
I
else.
don't know. This just happens sometimes after a play. I just get so emotional about what I'm playing that I sometimes just make an insight check.
All of us, or just
15.
19
Oh, insight.
plus 4, so 23.
22 rolled a nat
Wow.
He's very clearly lying.
Yeah.
20. Yeah. I figured that was the case without the check.
Yeah. So he's like, so I'm gonna go back and.
We know you're lying.
Well, listen. Look, Cher already picked up your money for you,
Oh.
and she's.
So, oh great! Can I?
Yeah, you didn't make a lot. You only made about $30
Make
or
a deception
30
check.
gold. Ooh, 18. Hold on.
19.
No, it's gonna be 17.
Okay. So here's a 17, 15. So okay. So he says, okay. I mean, I guess I'll take it.
30 gold.
So mark it off. And he goes, okay. Well, I really appreciate you doing that. I appreciate y'all looking out for me. Look, I guess I could just tell you guys.
Yeah, we're your friends.
I don't. Whatever. The rumors about me are true. Fine. I sold my soul to the devil. This isn't a big shock. I'm sure you're smart people. I mean, you saw the hand with the Fairno and the.
What?
Yeah. No. It's yeah. You guys.
This
We
is
don't
brand new
mind.
information.
It's not something I want to spread around. It's
What's
not,
the
it's not the
soul?
way my mama raised me. I just don't want her to rest her soul. I don't want her to know about that.
What's a
she's
soul?
It's
Yeah.
a thing that humans got. It's don't concern yourself. Somebody just give them a pamphlet after we're done. I don't know. Here you go. Read up on it.
Oh,
That's just for us. He goes, no. Fine. Oh God, how does the story begin? Gather around, everybody. It's story time with Luke Casey. So yeah, I used to be a kind of 2-bit fiddle player. Wasn't doing too hot. I was out on tour. I'd finally gotten a couple of stops together, and was at a crossroads. And sure enough, this guy came up to me. Odd-looking dude, weird fancy suit, long beard, sunglasses, and he asked me if I wanted to be a better player. And I said, well, yeah. And I figured he's gonna give me lessons. And before I knew what was happening, he was like, "Oh, well, you just signed this," and I thought it was like a record contract. I was dumb and young, and sure enough, silly as it sounds, I sold my soul to the devil.
You sold your soul to a devil.
I sold my soul to the devil. I assume the devil. I don't know. How many devils are there?
I don't know.
Many.
One. Okay. Foreboding, odd, nondescript dude now that I happen to know was actually a metal dude under the thing. Look, this has been a weird day. What you saw just happens sometimes when I play. It's like part of the curse. I don't know. Just sometimes I just
Do we have to
freak out.
hurt you to get you out of it? Because it seems like him dropping you got you out of it, or is it just
it
time?
eventually just happens. I guess must have just timed it right. I don't particularly know, but yeah, it's kind of what happens, So
Serafina, if you want to go console him, I can keep everyone back here.
So you're saying punching you like that would wake you up?
No.
that is not what I'm saying.
No, what he said is that the
Please.
time you dropping him was timed with
Please
just it
do
ending.
not punch me.
Well, sometimes.
Please don't. humbly request that. And Nick's like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah. It's probably like, God, I've got a lot of Cher aggression built up. I'm sure I could.
Yeah, get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, so now y'all know. I would prefer it if you would not spread it around. Apparently, rumors gotten out anyway. But
Well, it's not that hard to ignore when a black hand comes out of nowhere. And
it's pretty. I try to cover it up. I've learned ways to.
so does he play through you, or?
I don't really even know, to be honest. Sometimes I just get playing, and I think it's me playing, but it's really, I guess, him playing, it playing. I don't know. Something's playing. I don't know.
Do you feel him like coming out of you, or does it hurt? Like when his hand comes out of your hand, do you feel it?
No, I don't usually feel it, or it just happens. I don't know. I don't know a lot about this. This all just kind of happened. I do see him every now and again. I mean, he talks like, well, he's like, if I ever have like a problem with a venue or something, or I need somebody to do a little negotiating for me, he'll show up and, you know.
So he's like your manager.
Kind of. I think that's a pretty good way to put it. You know, he just kind of seems to show up when I need him to. You know.
Do other mortals have managers?
What?
I can only speak to myself. I didn't have a manager before then.
Okay. So Serafina, how you want to handle this?
Well, your secret is safe with us. None of us have
really
any
do
interest
appreciate
in, you know, spreading anything that you're not comfortable with. There's no point
Probably
to
why I
that.
couldn't make a deal with you, Mr. Little Farno. Farno the Dread. Farno the Dread. Yeah. So, okay, well, it's been a fun day. Saw 2 dead bodies. Told the world my darkest secret. And collapsed and had a nervous breakdown. So, this has been super fun.
Do you want some tea?
That would be lovely.
Okay. Why don't you go find us a spot near a tree out there, and I'll bring you some tea in a few minutes, okay?
You betcha.
Yes, so I'm going to take the tea that I made out there. I'm going to take a couple of cups.
Okay.
So I don't know what you guys are going to do for the evening. I'm just going to go and try to talk to Luke some more, and I really think we need him to join us. So
Are you going to
It's
console
pretty
him?
late, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's dark. It's late in the evening.
Are you going to
Okay.
console him?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need alcohol?
I think I'm okay. Thank you, Hammer.
We're just gonna hang out here, Hammer.
Since you're going with Luke Casey, and I don't know him, I'm going to give you Blessing of the Forge
Thank you, Hammer.
to your armor class, so it's +1.
That's so nice, Hammer.
So take that.
Sweet guy here.
Okay.
It lasts till I do the long rest.
Okay. All right. So, let's play you two first. Is there anything you're doing once they go? Y'all just bedding down out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to bed down where I'm standing.
Okay. Yeah. So you just power down.
Sentries rest.
Yep.
I just remain still.
Okay.
And I'm going to do short rest since...
I'll just go do trance in the carriage.
Okay. You're doing that.
Actually, it's a long rest I have to do,
Yeah.
which is
So,
6
yeah.
hours.
So you're doing your sentry. You're doing your trancing. You're out with Luke Casey.
All right. So I'm going to return with the teas.
Okay. Hey.
Tea. So tea making is one of my hobbies.
Tea making.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. I like to try different berries and different spices. So this is
we got your-
elderberry.
Elderberry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He takes a sip. It's good.
It's okay.
It's good
Yeah.
tea.
I got to workshop the recipe a
Yeah.
little bit, but
I'm not much of a big tea drinker, but this is good. I might be swaying me.
You might be. You might become a tea
It's
drinker.
swaying me. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
So I'm sorry for today. I know it's been rough, to say the least.
Yeah, harrowing, I think, is the word I'd if I was hunting for one, I think that'd be the one to light on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very romantic in this clearing. It's a full moon. There are a few clouds in the sky. The evening is cool and crisp, and the blades of grass walk
Marvin
gently
Gaye.
in the wind.
Is he gonna start playing?
No, we're not there yet.
So you guys
Let's
sit
get it
there,
on.
and yeah. So he's like, so tell me a little more about yourself, Serafina. You seem like an interesting person. I'll say person. I know you're a tiefling, but we just say people.
Well, I'm originally from Broadus.
Okay.
My last name is Luminosi, so I am of the Luminosi family.
Okay.
Most people don't know that they had a daughter.
Yeah.
Heard that one earlier today.
Yeah, I'm sure that probably feels real good.
Oh yeah, it's just great. Between being a sorceress and being albino, yeah, they don't broadcast
I
it.
knew you were a sorceress.
Oh, well, you do now.
I sure do now. Oh, wait, I thought you said you could pew people.
Yeah, we
I
both
said
pew
I
pew, right?
People. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are two of the really important parts of my background.
Yeah.
I'm estranged from my family. We actually came through Broadus on our way over here, and that did not go well.
Okay.
My father actually tried to get me to stay to fight some orcs because he said, "Oh, you're the leader that your brother can't be," and I was like, "Well,
Family
screw you, it's too late." So anyway, I don't mean to get into all that. It's just a
No.
big part of it. I went to university for a little while, but had some problems and I had to leave.
Yeah.
So I ended up in Capitus and fell in with Casel and Cher.
Yeah.
And, they've kind of been the makeshift family for me in Capitus, and we just kind of stuck together.
Yeah. Well, family ain't just blood. It's whoever you can make,
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, I was, I grew up, oh goodness, I grew up in Brandlburg. I grew up, I was playing the bars out there, and like I said, I wasn't doing too hot because I wasn't very good, just being honest. And then made the deal, started turning around, got, I guess, relatively famous, I guess. I tell anywhere I go, people are like, oh, it's Luke Casey. And I'm like, oh, hey, you. I got to pretend like I know him, and I don't know him. But, it's been a wild ride, but, I wouldn't trade anything for it. So, just nice to be out, just living my life.
Yeah. No Mrs. Casey's hanging out there?
Oh, there have been plenty of Ms. Casey's, but no Mrs. Casey. But I'm always looking.
Yeah, well.
If anybody'd ever be interested, he kind of scoots up a little closer to you. Says, you seem like you might be a little interested. Do you like my song for you?
I did like it.
I
liked
figured
it a lot.
you did. I'd say I wrote that just for you, but that'd be a goddamn lie. I sing that for many women, but it seemed real true for you.
Well,
So,
that's nice of you.
yeah. And eventually he kind of moseys on over to you.
I'll give him a little peck on the cheek.
Yeah?
And I'll say,
Oh, shit.
well, I'm going to head back to the carriage now. So if you'd like, you're welcome to come and join us in the carriage. You might be more comfortable in your room.
Yeah, I think I'll go back to my room.
All right. Well, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to go down to Brandlburg. I was planning to go by Spears. I don't know if that's.
Well, we were planning to take a boat tomorrow to get to Cactus. Yeah.
It's a little out of the way. I guess I can hang out with y'all for a little bit. I got some time.
Well, you said before you didn't really want to go through Spears anyway, right?
I could have played a couple shows out in Capitus if I wanted to. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna probably run it by my manager just to make sure it's okay. But
Sure.
I can do that. Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'll see you tomorrow then.
All right. See you, Serafina. Give you a lift.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the carriage.
Okay.
Change your underwear.
Yeah. So at this point everyone else is asleep. Just go to sleep.
I'm not really sleeping.
Well,
I'm gonna go in and-
Okay, you're
John,
sleeping.
neither do I, but
Eat
you
a
get the
dick, you're
picture.
sleeping. Cher.
I'm awake first, aren't I? Or am I having the dream?
You're having a dream.
It's happening.
So this one's different.
Okay.
This one's very, very different. This
Okay.
isn't like a dream you've ever had before. I'm just gonna leave you guys at the table because you're gonna freaking hear it anyway. So what happens? It doesn't feel like a dream at all.
Okay.
In fact, it seems like this silvery corporeal thing comes out of your body and rises up, and you can look down and see yourself sleeping in the carriage, and sure enough, you see Farino in the carriage, Serafina as well. You see old Hammer out on the outside. No Luke Casey, you kind of figured he'd be there, but I guess not. And you kind of rise up, and you feel yourself about 20 feet above the carriage and the thing, and it slowly disappears. And what you see around you is sort of a silvery landscape, odd little swirls of color. It just seems it's unlike something you've ever seen, but you have total control of your body. But you can't go down. You can't physically go down to back to the carriage. You're just you seem to be on this kind of other level above everything. And what you see off in the distance, just a dot, seems to be a gathering of people.
Okay.
What do you do?
In my dream, I'm going to go to the people.
You go to the people? Okay. So you walk up to the people, about a little bit away. You can start kind of making out some general shapes. They seem to all be gathered around a fire. Mm-hmm. They're in a circle. And at the center is the tree from your dream. The big kind of tree-looking person.
It said soon.
That said soon.
That was it.
Yep. He's sitting at the very top of the circle. And around are just a smattering of different creatures. Some human, some elven, some half-elf. You even notice a few creatures that you've never seen. Big, tall creatures with big, elongated nose that you've never put eyes to before. You see small creatures, halflings, even a few goblins. It's just sort of this odd smattering of creatures around this circle. And yeah, do you just go up?
Mm-hmm.
And as you look up, the tree, the big tree person looks at you and opens its mouth, and you don't hear words come out. Instead, there's this telepathic connection between the two of you. And it says, Cher Vespa, welcome to our circle. And you suddenly feel as though you're able to enter into this circle. Do you go?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go and you sit, and a very tall elven man comes over, and he says, I hope that you will understand that I don't treat you as an enemy. I need to tell you that my name is Marcus Barkskin. Now relax. I understand that you probably think that I'm your enemy, but I need you to stay and we need to talk. Will you please join our circle and discuss matters with us?
Can I do a perception or check, or am I in a dream?
You can do an insight check.
An insight check, yeah.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay. Oh. 4.
Seems on the level.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay.
So yeah, so he has a seat for you.
Okay.
He calls you over, and you have a seat. And the tree person slowly, excruciatingly slowly stands up. And that same deep speech that you've heard, it opens up, and telepathically it's in the mind of everyone now. And he says, a great threat comes to us. A great threat to this forest and all forests beyond has come. It is time, I think, that we do whatever we can to stop this grave threat. And you, Cher Vespa, you, daughter of fallen Druidia, you are in a unique position to stop this. And he says, Marcus Barkskin, approach. And he stands up and he says, as you all may very well be aware, and he's not speaking telepathically, he's just speaking to the group. As you all may be aware, we have seen a sudden reappearance of Ferno the Dread. It is our understanding that he is working with parties unknown to devise a machine. My conversations with our Archdruid have told me that this is a machine that will eventually cause the fall of millions of living beings and trees. I do not think we can stand idly by while this is happening. Cher Vespa, if you will help us, we need to know more about what you're doing, and if you would be willing to stop this, we would be most appreciative. I mean...
2 questions. 1.
Okay.
Is Doria here?
They all kind of look around.
Okay, I think we're good.
Named Doria?
2. Do we know if this thing does any good? Like, what would we be counterbalancing if we, from the bad?
Well, and suddenly the great tree goes up. He says, our people have had a great hardship upon them. The fall of our great society. We've been driven off into the forest, and now it is our last bastion and home, and this device promises doom to us all. We cannot look to weigh it out. It must be destroyed.
So I don't think I can destroy it, but if there are any tips or tricks or anything like that I can try and figure out, I can do my best to. I can tell you what we're doing. We were solely told just that we have to get it to Capitus.
Okay.
And he put us under some spell. We don't know what the spell is, but we all are aware that we're under it that makes us a friend to him.
Okay, well, what does it do? What does the device do?
We don't know. He's turned it on once, and it lights up, and then the bars start moving. It is something that is so mind-blowing because I've never seen it before, other than in this device.
Okay.
It's some sort of weird contraption that works by itself.
This doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
That's not going to destroy... I mean, and he kind of looks at the tree, and it says... A single pebble may make a great ripple when thrown in the correct placement. This will be the undoing of our society as we know it. It must be destroyed. And Marcus goes, look, we don't interfere with the lives outside of the forest. I feel like this may be us overreaching. Look, we all know that Ferno the Dread is a bad person, right? And everyone in the circle nods.
I don't know. I'm under a spell, so I can't see him as an evil person, but everyone around me keeps telling me he is. But he hasn't done anything to us. Well, occasionally he likes to talk about bathing in blood, but other than that,
a few of the druids
he hasn't done anything to indicate he's evil. And all he talks about is his wife Andorra, and
at the name, a few of them shudder.
And we know that she's not great either, but there's so much going on, and if I could have more about what this box is supposed to do, I could help.
And Marcus is like, look, I can see where she's coming from. You haven't told us anything. We need to know what this thing does. You can't just tell us that it's going to stop us. He's like, I've killed for this cause. I need to know what we're fighting for.
That's right. Y'all killed Davenport.
And he looks at you, and it's all the earnestness in his face, like, I'm so sorry. That's not...
Oh, no, it's okay.
It's okay.
We lost Doria from it, but he was...
Okay.
He was a problem.
Well, he goes, look, we need to know why this needs to be stopped. And the Great Tree goes, I have said too much already. It is not for me to pull back the veil of the future, but I may tell you that what I have seen is dire and dark.
Can you lift the spell I'm under with Ferno?
He goes, what spell do you know?
I don't. He said, are you a friend of Ferno? I think it's a friend of Ferno spell. He said that it's really primarily more for him, because it helps him know if we're in danger or anything like that. But I feel it's more than what he's telling us. Like, we're under some kind of control where we don't see him as evil, because, like I've said, as y'all have told me all about him, everyone's told me all about him, but I just don't see it.
He says, approach.
Okay.
So, Cher Vespa, child of Druidia, and he puts his hand on you, and he sees a spell that you've actually just seen Hammer do. It's the Identify spell.
Yeah.
He pulls his hand away, and he says, and it says pulls his hand away, it's very slow because he's a big fucking tree.
Maybe 1,000 years old?
He's big, he's a big-ass old tree. And he goes, it's like, I may remove this spell. He goes, but the caster will know, and I do worry of the consequences for you.
Well,
when you leave this plane of existence.
Okay, then I'll stay under the spell. I'll just have to consciously make sure I know that he is evil, and I will do what I can to to destroy this box. But you have to give me more information if you can get it.
He says, I've said too much.
You can't. You haven't said too much when we're talking about killing people.
I want no more death. There's been too much death. I'm seeking to avoid death, but we can't. This cannot be allowed to flourish in the future that I have seen.
Is there a time I need to have it destroyed by? Like, should it not
soon? And that same voice soon ripples out.
Yeah.
And he sits back down and is silent. And Marcus seems a little put out by all this, and he's like, I can't do anything else. He's like, once you've left the forest, that's my domain. I'd love to help you destroy this box. It must be done, though, but it has to be you that does it.
I can't bring it into the forest and help, and you help?
I don't know where you are. This is a plane outside of where you are.
Can
Where
I
are
not
you?
give you? We're in Spirit. No.
Archivist.
Archivist.
Okay.
We're in Archivist. We're staying in Archivist, but there's some heavily wooded areas around, and I think the carriage is not far from some woods. I might be able to get us to it, but we're leaving on a ship tomorrow to Capitus.
What do you know when? I don't know if I can get there. It's a day's ride, I think, from where I am.
I don't know. I mean, I might be able to. We might be able to distract him. I might be able to get held up in the kobold's den or something and just throw everyone off and delay him. But Farno's in such a horse headed for the barn, he might just leave me there.
I don't know if we're going to make it in time. Maybe there's something I can do when you get to Capitus.
Maybe are there woods in Capitus? I think so. I think
No, but maybe I can find other people to help. I mean, we have some coin, and a few of them kind of nod.
and I have some too. I can help.
We have to do this, but know that if Farno knows that you're involved with this, his retribution will be terrible.
I know. I accidentally woke him up once wrong way, and I bled for 3 days.
This will not be. Oh,
Can I tell other people about this dream, or do I need to keep it?
Should we? I don't even know if we should interfere at this point. He kind of looks to the big tree. Nothing from the big tree. He's like, does anyone have any ideas? And one of the odd creatures that you don't know what type it is. It's kind of a big furry, the big bulbous nose stands up and says, "Our place is to defend life, and if this thing is truly to take life, I believe it is the duty of this circle for us to do what we can to stop it."
I'm so freaked out.
But I don't know what to. Look, this circle is a circle of elders. We should be able to find a way to do this. Everyone's just kind of quiet, and they're all kind of mixed feelings about whether or not they should interfere, they should step in. And as they say this, a small halfling man says, "We've heard too much. It is far too dangerous for us to interfere with the future. The great druid, archdruid, should never have told us of this. I believe it would be best for us to just pretend we've never heard it."
Marcus, do I have a way to contact you?
He said, "You can send me a pharaoh. You can do that. I don't think we have another means of communication."
Okay, I will send you a pharaoh when we board the ship.
Okay. Well, we the circle will find something. But you, Cher, anything you can do to potentially destroy this box would be of great service to the forest, to this circle, and to this planet.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. And with that, instantly you're awake from your trance, back in the carriage, and it's just you awake.
Dun dun dun. Oh, that's so intense. I'm obviously not going to try and destroy the cube now because everyone's in it. But I'm definitely going to... I don't know. Can I
What,
wake
did you just
up-
get some big news or something?
Yeah, I'm so freaked out. I don't know what to do. I want to tell Serafina, but I don't feel like I can tell her. I do want to tell her. How long has she been asleep? Can I wake her up, or would it destroy her long rest?
I'll say as long as y'all don't do anything active, it won't ruin the long rest.
Okay. Serafina.
You can.
Serafina.
No.
Serafina.
No. Good.
I need to talk to you. Can you teleconference?
Okay. Teleconference is initiated.
Are you awake? Like enough? to
Sort of.
understand? Okay. So I just had a dream, and in my dream, I guess I walked up on these elders' circle. Marcus Barkskin was in it, and them and he and this old tree and all these other elders told me about how this technology thing that we've got is going to ruin the world,
What?
and we have to take it out before. And they warned me in like crazy just of how bad Farno is.
Oh, that's a crazy dream, but why did you wake me up to tell me your dream?
Because we have to do something. They were so serious. This
It was
wasn't a
just a
dream.
dream,
It
though,
wasn't
Cher.
a dream. It was real.
Why do you think it was real, though?
You
It
can
just felt
feel
real?
it. Yeah, as a druid, I could feel it. You gotta trust me on these things.
Well, what all did they tell you besides, like, the box is going to ruin things?
That it was going to kill thousands and thousands, and that they've already been pushed into the woods. It's their last retreat that they have, and that this box is going to just kill more. But the more I asked, the more they started saying that they had said too much. Marcus Barkskin said he could help us, but that it can only be in a forest or heavily wooded area, and he might be able to reach us and get to us at Capitus, but...
Did you have any of that elderberry tea?
No.
Oh, because I was having some weird dreams too. I don't know if maybe that was not a good
I don't
tea
really
combination.
even sleep. I just trance. So, I've had a dream like this before, where the big tree guy has come to me before.
I mean, I don't know. So, like, what do you want to do, or like, what are you thinking?
I think we gotta destroy the box.
Oh gosh, Cher, I don't know. I mean, it's just a weird thing that Ferno invented. It can't have any like serious repercussions,
but haven't you
right?
ever felt it weird that everyone tells us about how evil Ferno is, but because of the spell we're under, we don't believe them?
Well, I mean, I just think he's misunderstood. I don't know.
Dora killed the lady and removed her jaw.
Well, that lady was lying. She deserved it.
Okay. I'll believe you.
I mean, that's what I think.
Okay. She'd be lying, but okay.
Do you want to make an insight check?
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like, she's still under her spell kind of thing. Like,
You can make an insight or arcana check.
I'll do the insight.
Okay.
Yeah, because arcana sucks. 12. Oh, 14.
You decide, is that enough? Are you telling the truth?
Yeah, I think that lady lied.
Okay. Just go back to sleep. Don't worry about it.
Okay, Cher. Good dreams this time.
Okay.
Good night.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm definitely gonna go out and start thinking of a plan and stuff. Like, I'm gonna...
Okay. You got some time?
Yeah.
You got a while?
Yeah.
2 hours before I'm awake.
Yeah. You got. I'd say at this point you got about an hour and a half
Okay.
before old Hammer there's awake.
I'm just gonna walk around and do my own thing for a bit.
Okay.
Be myself for an hour and a half
You do it.
in the woods.
Yeah. You do your thing. It's beautiful.
Yep.
It's crisp. You feel a little more connected to the woods than you ever really have.
Yeah.
Kind of
Feel
knowing
one with
now,
nature.
because for so long you'd assumed that you were the last druid, that there were no more
Yeah.
like you, and then suddenly there, at least in your vision,
Yeah.
there were people like you, and so suddenly you think maybe this is my home. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm meant to be in the woods. So, okay,
I gotta take all those notes, so
yeah.
go about your
Okay,
business.
so yeah, Hammer, you're the next to wake up. You wake up, powering down. What do you do?
I'm gonna go to Janace. It's time for forging.
Okay, so it is about 4 in the morning.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
There is no answer at the door.
Poor Hammer.
I'm gonna go look for a blacksmith then.
Okay, takes you about 15-20 minutes, but you find the same smithy. Forge is quiet. There's no one there.
Is there any metal laying out?
There is a small pile of scrap metal, probably about maybe 3 or 4 pounds.
Is this anything relevant, any value to anyone else?
To you, it just looks like slag. It's just the leavings of forging.
I am going to take the slag, but I am going to put 10 gold pieces down.
Okay. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check as you're doing this.
Oh, yay. Oh, sweet. I'm going to fail this. 1.
Yes. So you're just unaware of how humans hear. You clank up, and as you're clanking these, you hear rustling from inside the house. Hello, hello. He goes, no, honey, it's okay. I'll go look and see what it is. And you hear rustle. As the door opens, a small head the same head from before says, "Oh, Hammer, what are you doing at my house at this hour?"
I'm needing to forge.
Oh, okay. Well, it's very late, so please don't.
Can I buy some scrap metal?
Yes, sure. Very good.
How does-
Yeah, you can just have that out there.
Okay, then I'm going to take it and Thank you. I'll give you 5 gold for it.
Okay. And he takes his hand up for 5 gold. Okay, good talk.
And I'm just going to take the gold and go back to the... Or not the gold, the metal and go back to the...
Closes the door and locks it back. What was it, honey? It was that weirdo from before that I was telling you about? And yeah, you go and you have this flag now.
I'm going to go back to the carriage, and I'm going to use the... what is it? Channel Divinity, the Artisan's Blessing.
Okay.
And I'm going to create chainmail.
Why? A little sketchy because I think chainmail is usually about 45 pounds. So I'm a little hesitant to give you chainmail. I'll say, okay, not a full suit of chainmail, but I'll say maybe you can make a breastplate of chainmail. Is that good? I mean, yeah, it's 5 pounds worth of slag.
Scale mail.
Scale mail? Okay. Fine. You can make a breastplate of scale mail.
Which requires an hour of concentration, so I'm going to assume
Yes. And you're, the noise of this also wakes everyone up.
I'm not stealthy.
I know. And everybody's awake now.
I need channeling divinity.
Yeah. Do you come back, Cher, or you still kind of wandering?
I'm still wandering.
Okay. Yeah. So Serafina, you
Hammer! Oh my gosh, Hammer.
Yeah.
Hammer.
Nick
What
comes
are
in,
you
like,
doing,
hey,
buddy?
Hey, buddy friend. Why are you...
It's really early for us.
Yeah.
Making stuff?
Yeah, humans need sleep.
We
and
have to sleep for
do you
longer.
sleep? Is that not a thing you do?
I love that Nick is talking to him like a child.
It's like where you close your eyes and you
sometimes you have
don't
dreams,
know what you're
and
doing
what's
anymore.
dreams?
Just rest.
It's like pictures that you see when you're dreaming. It's like when you're sleeping. It's hard to explain. Why is everything so hard to explain?
I don't know. Okay, just okay.
I don't sleep.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's in human culture. It's seen as impolite to wake sleeping people. So, okay. Well, I guess we're all up. Wait, where's Farno?
Verno? Oh, there.
Close to that
Okay.
round corner.
Oh, okay.
Are you clothed, Ferno?
Yes. So you guys all gather up. He goes, gang's all here. Wait, where's Cher?
I don't know. We all just woke up. I don't know. Hammer was forging and...
Oh, fuck all. Big guy. Just slow your roll.
Oh, he's learning. He's trying.
I know.
I know.
I feel like shit. And at this point, it starts to rain gently.
What does feeling like shit feel
It's
like?
just, can we just go in the carriage? It's raining. And so, yeah, Farno goes to making the carriage. Do you all follow?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna start heading back now it's raining.
Okay, yeah. So they all, and by the time you get back, it's pretty much pouring.
Yeah.
So you're all in the carriage now. And you're all sitting around, and Farno's like, so, today's the day.
You think we're gonna make it back to Capitus?
Well, this weather isn't great, but I've sailed in worse, so I think we'll be okay. I know Geo, they have pretty good ships, so I think we'll be okay.
That's good. Oh, Luke is coming with us.
Oh, very good. Oh, I hope we have a room.
We will.
Oh, I bet we will. I'm sure we will. We'll make room. I'm very small.
Someone can ride on Hammer's shoulders, maybe.
Oh, yes, I'm very small. I'm sure we can make room for Mr. Lucchese.
I am going to go see if Janae is awake now. I have scale mail to sell.
Okay.
It's
Right.
soaking wet outside. You might want to wait.
What does that matter to me?
It's uncomfortable.
Mechanics question, you can do it. By the way, you're not going to rust or anything.
Yeah,
Why does it matter to me?
that's fine.
Okay. So you start heading to Janae's.
All right, be careful, Hammer. Be sure you
Okay.
keep your cloak on, okay?
I will.
Okay, yeah. So you up through the mud eventually to Janae's. You knock on the door, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah. If she opens it, she goes, "Hello."
I was wanting to know if you were wanting to buy more forged goods.
She says, "Come in. It's pouring. Get in. Come in."
Okay.
And she goes, "Yeah. What are you selling?" She's kind of in like her night shirt. She's like, "What do you?"
I've crafted some scale mail.
Okay. She kind of takes a look at it. She's like, kind of feels of it. She's like, "Man, the stuff you make is just so good." She's like, "I'd be willing to give you. This is just sparkling new. Maybe like I don't have a whole lot of gold. I'm kind of running a little short. 30 gold pieces?
I'll accept 30 gold pieces. You
Okay.
can be able to get.
She goes back behind the counter, kind of fiddles with the chest, pulls some out, and gives it to you. She's like, "Do you sleep? Or did you make this overnight?"
I worked on it for a while.
Well, it's very early, so I'm going to start getting the bar ready. But you should go wherever you are. And
Do you
go
have any? Can
stay
I
inside.
buy some? Do you have any scrap metal tridents things laying around?
No, I like I said, I told you the spike yesterday. I've got like a shovel.
Do you have any weaponry?
I've got some like short swords, but they're I mean they're much not as good as the stuff you make. I don't know why you'd be interested in those. I mean, I'm happy to show them to you. And she kind of goes back behind the counter and pulls out a little short sword. She's like, I could let these go for probably like, I don't know, 10, 15 a piece. Gold, obviously.
I think I'm good right now.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, keep bringing me your stuff. Your rapier sold yesterday. So whatever you're doing good stuff.
I think I'm good right now. If you get any stuff you need to sell,
Absolutely. Feel free to come back. Be careful out there. It's raining cats and dogs. She opens the door and kind of shows you out. Walks you out.
I'll be fine.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go back to my friends.
Okay. Anything y'all are talking about while he's gone?
Do we need to get any rations before we leave? Do we have enough for our trip?
I mean, we should be. We probably wouldn't hurt to get more, but in a pinch, I do have the good berry.
I do like those good berries.
Yeah.
Welcome to Goodberry. It's home of the Goodberry. How can I take your order?
I can't wait to get back to Capitus.
Right.
I need to go see Chang.
I can't wait to show you all my house.
Oh, I can't wait to see it right now.
It's so neat. You're going to love it. And Andor is going to love you. And the rest of you, of course, but all you.
I can't wait to meet her. I'm so excited. And Farno, I want to introduce you to my friend Mang.
Oh.
I think you'll like him.
So is Capitus like heavily wooded or got a lot of forests and stuff in it?
Not anymore.
No. No, but I don't know what it's like now, but at the time, no, it very much lived. I mean, it was in the city walls, and it's just very dense, urban. No, I don't think there are very many woods at all. A few green spaces, but not much.
Okay.
Because, I am really excited to go to Capitos. You guys have really talked it up to me, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm glad, Nick. Maybe you'll find something there that you like.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Like I've worked in a bar my whole life, but maybe I could do something else.
I'm sure my buddy Mang could always find some work for you.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So when should we expect our ship?
I mean, we should probably just kind of check the docks throughout the day.
Okay.
Hey, Nick, we should probably go check on Hammer to make sure he made it to Janae's okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
Cool.
Should I be trouncing up anytime now?
Yeah, so you're walking back as y'all are coming.
And I'm going to be like, Nick, I didn't really want to go look for Hammer. I need to talk to you.
Oh.
And unfortunately, I can't do telecommunication with you because I don't have that power.
Okay.
And Cher is, I think, too far gone with Farno.
Sure.
I mean, sorry, that one.
Oh,
Serafina.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm Cher.
Okay.
So, yesterday, when you had your whole meltdown and everything about needing to, do good and things like that, do you still feel that way, that you were going on a wrong path?
Yeah, sorry, it is just pouring rain out here.
Okay, let's go. Can we go break into Blurry Eye?
I don't. We can, I guess, try. That doesn't sound good. Are you trying to get us to do good and break in, do a B&E?
I don't want to do a B&E. I just we need to get somewhere, but where we can hear, no one can hear us. That's the problem.
Okay, yeah, fine. I'm good with that. As you guys are stomping down the glumpy road, eventually you come across Hammer coming back that way.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Hammer keep going.
Just keep going.
Where are you guys going?
Nothing. We're going to check on some stuff, buddy.
Okay, have fun.
Thanks.
Okay.
Supposedly it's raining.
Yeah. Let's just see if we can get to Janae's.
Okay. So yeah.
We can just get into the corner of a Janae's store.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you keep going back to.
That's such a gross
Oh,
sound.
I
to
know, I
hear.
hate it.
Because it's just slurpy. It's like it hasn't rained in like weeks, and so you guys the first
So
chance.
tired. The wheels are gonna get stuck.
Yeah. So so you guys eventually find your way to Janae's, and as you walk into the city, you do see a new ship in the harbor.
Okay, hurry, Nick.
Yeah. Okay. So you go into you knock on
Okay.
Janae's. Janae says, "Yes. Why is everyone out so early in this rainy day?"
We just need a quiet, warm place to sit and just chat.
Okay. Well, to buy a drink, I'll come in and you can come
Yeah.
in. Okay,
I'll take water.
Really?
Water with ice.
Because Jesus, 2 ales.
Okay.
And gives her like six silvers. Like okay.
Okay.
He goes, okay, what is it, Cher? What? You've been so great to me throughout this entire thing. I'm so excited to know what you're letting me into.
Well, first of all, ass. It's just the way I am.
Okay.
Secondly, do you still feel like you need to do good?
Yeah, like I said, in the pouring rain, yes, that's
Okay.
what I want to do.
So, I had a dream last night, and it was more of like it wasn't really a premonition, but it was like just basically very real, where Marcus Barkskin, this old tree, and all these elders came to me, and they told me basically how this cube thing that's in the carriage is going to ruin life and civilization and all that as we know it. It is going to get rid of all forests, all tree creatures, and everything that relies on the forest will be gone.
Wow.
And they're telling us that we need to destroy it.
And this was a dream.
It was a dream, but it was more than just a dream.
Okay.
It was very realistic, like these were there, and I could feel myself, and I could feel them, and when I shook their hands, it was just very real.
Okay.
Yeah. But the other thing that's freaking me out is that, you know how people have been telling us that Farno's evil, and we're
Yeah.
not? They're telling us he's very evil.
Yeah, he
and
is.
that we need to get away from it. I know, but
He's a
because
bad
of the
dude.
spell we're under, we don't see it. It's hard to stay focused on. And just with seeing how basically like sincere they were being, I don't think that we can just shrug it off anymore.
Oh, what are we supposed to do?
Destroy the cube.
How?
I don't know. Marcus Barkskin said if I pharaoh him before we leave, he might be able to meet us in Capitus, but the problem is he needs a forest for his powers to work correctly, and there's no forest in Capitus. So I don't know if maybe we can stall the ship, and
I think
get
I
the
don't know how to
carriage
do it.
stuck in the mud,
Well, so he's going to help us in Capitus, right?
or if we can stay here another day or so. He said it's a day's ride.
I don't know how we're going to do that. Farno's got one thing on his mind.
I know, but if we can stop, if we can just even slow
Everybody
down,
wants to get back. I just don't know how we're going to do this.
how can we can destroy some wheels?
We can try.
Yeah.
I'm happy to try. Do you guys want to? I mean, is that what you want to do?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to. The problem is they said that basically the only way for us, if they're going to take the spell off of me, then Farno would know, and they don't want Farno to know anything because that's when he said is most dangerous if he thinks that we're enemies. And so we have to keep on the personification that we're his friend.
Yeah.
But are you going to want to do this with me? If not, then you need to pretend like you never had this conversation with me and you need to get back to the carriage.
Oh, I'm not good at making decisions.
Oh, suck it up, Buttercup.
Farno's so scary.
He is, but think about the world ending.
I like the
Think about
forest.
being a part of that.
Marcus was my friend.
Your name, Nick Agagonia,
Angola. God.
going down forever as destroying the world. You would be labeled in the same category as Andorra and Farno.
I don't want that. Okay, fine, I'll help you.
Shake on it?
Very reluctantly, he reaches over and shakes your hand.
Okay.
Well, we need to at least get some kind of like rations or something to go back so they don't think we just came over here and
Agreed.
dicked around.
Agreed.
Okay. Miss Janae, yes? Can we get some, we need to get some rations, I suppose? How many should we get?
Probably 10. That's enough for the group.
Can we get 10 days worth of rations? Absolutely, it'd be 4 gold.
Okay, here.
Yeah, you get 4 gold, she gives you 10 days worth of rations.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else I can get you?
Nope.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what do we? I mean, we go back. We try to sabotage the wagon.
I think if we can get it stuck in the mud, because this mud. I mean, think about it. You and I struggled to walk here. It was like.
It was glorpy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if we can get Hammer on the carriage, and maybe get him to take his cloak off, and he could get heavy enough, he could push. God, where's Queso when you need him? A Dragonborn would be great for this.
Right.
They're heavy. They just sink that carriage. Get the carriage stuck enough in the mud, and then maybe you and I can just kind of try and help dig them out. But really, we're just digging them further in.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically, where it looks like we're trying to help, but we're not.
Okay. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan.
Okay,
let's do it.
Let's do it,
Yeah.
and then I'll also, real quick before you and I take off, I'm gonna Pharaoh bark skin.
Okay.
Okay, Pharaoh.
Very good.
Hey, so the return for this, whenever whoever sends it back needs returns, I need it as a private message. So you have to come to me privately, kind of thing. Okay,
Just
cool.
kind of goes.
Here's your money.
It's 5 silver.
So the message is for Marcus Barkskin. Tell him that we are going to delay the carriage getting into Capitus, so he needs to come to where are we at? Archivus as fast as possible, and tell him that we will do everything in our power to delay. Thank you. Sure.
Just spears.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'll head back to the carriage.
Okay. So yeah, you and Nick go back to the carriage, and the rain is still just real heavy. It's cold, and it's just miserable weather. And as you're like kind of like chlorping back, it's like, so we're friends now, right?
It's about as friendly as I can be with anyone.
All right, I'll take it.
You cannot say anything to Serafina.
Yeah.
She's too far gone.
Oh, Serafina?
She's too far gone. She believes in Inferno. She thinks he's good.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say anything to Hammer because he's still so pure that he doesn't understand how to keep things secret. So by that, you and I are friends.
Okay.
So anytime we need to have a conversation about this, what we're going to have to do is you're going to have to touch your nose. Just very gently. Just very not like that.
Okay.
Just kind of brush against it. Sure. Perfect.
Okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the carriage, Ferno and I have been hanging out, and does Hammer get back?
Hammer comes back. Yeah, so now it's
Oh.
free.
Why is everyone...
Hammer, you're back.
What?
Well, where's Cher and Nick?
They went to Janae's for food?
Oh, okay. I thought they said that we had enough, but I guess they changed their mind.
I don't know. You
The
guys know
whole
what I know.
food thing that doesn't...
It's very odd to me too. I mean, you chew it up and it goes in you and you poop it out. It's very odd.
What's pooping?
Oh, my dear friend. Do I have so much to teach you? Okay, so when you poop and you
Well,
just...
fair enough. Let's
When you poop. I like this.
okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go check on Luke and see if he wants to pack up and head this way, so we can be ready when the ship gets in.
Okay, I'll hang out with Hammer and I'm gonna teach him about poop.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, he goes into a very in-depth conversation about pooping, poop culture,
The
stats. No, yeah, just everything.
Color, shape,
Yeah.
size,
Anus differentiation.
format.
Yeah, so you go out and it is just pouring rain, miserable, glorping your way down this rope.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
the title of this
with-
episode's gonna be glorp.
By the way, with how heavy the carriage is by itself, it's got to already be sinking.
Make an intelligence check.
Cherry.
I want to make an intelligence check.
I know.
Hammer should not make an intelligence
18.
check.
Okay, so you would notice that it did sink a little in the rain. You don't know exactly how far, but your memory serves. You remember that it was sitting right on the ground and that it has sunk a little in the rain.
Well, you could see the wheels, I would assume.
Yeah, but you're trying to remember it as you go down.
Yeah.
And so that's what you're checking. Okay, so you're coming back, you and
Yeah,
Nick.
and she'll see the rations I take it in our arms.
Yeah, she comes by, and as you guys are crossing, you guys say anything?
Tell her, we thought it'd be best to go ahead and get more rations than we really need, just in case we're stuck there.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'm going to get Luke and then hopefully bring him back.
And I'm gonna look at Nick and go, am I right?
Okay, so yeah, you go to the blurry eye.
Give him the Jim Helper look.
You knock again, and Janae is furious when she opens the door. She's like, "What?
Oh,
What? Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Serafina.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's been a morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just... Come on.
Okay, thank you.
She's like, so what do you... What
I was just going up to check on Luke.
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you.
Let's go. Same room.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a minute. And he answers the door in the same room. He's like, oh, Serafina, what a delightful surprise.
Hi.
What can I do?
Did I wake you?
Oh, no, I've been up a little. Rain woke me up.
Okay.
I love it.
I do too.
So, what can I do for you?
I just wanted to see if you were still planning to come with us.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm just about ready to go. Let me get my clothes on.
Okay.
Okay. Goes back in. This time he's wearing a bright purple shirt, same pearl snaps, dark jeans, black hat. Alrighty. Got my stuff. We're going by boat?
Yes.
Alrighty. Normally don't go by boat, but whatever. This will be fun. So yeah, he goes down. It's like, Janae. She's like, Luke Casey. And you guys go back.
All right, so we'll head back to the carriage.
Okay, glorp, 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 glorp. It's like, oh, I'm glad I wore my boots. Dang, it is just pouring out here.
It really is. Yeah, it's just... I've never actually been on a boat.
No, really?
I'm a little nervous, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I've been a couple times. I don't like going that way. I'd much rather take a carriage or just kind of make my own way. But no, this is I don't like this.
Well, it's an adventure for both of us.
Yeah, and he kind of looks back and goes, "Is that your boat?"
Oh, I guess it might be.
Oh, well, all right. Well, shit. Should we just wait, or we? Oh, I guess we gotta get your friends.
Yeah.
Let's get your friends. You guys will. Back, yeah, and eventually you find yourself back. Now everyone is at the carriage.
All right. Hey, everyone, there's the boat's here. We're ready to go.
Where are we going?
Oh, the boat's here.
Yes.
Yay!
Where are we going?
Oh, Hammer, we're going to a city called Capitus, where many of us are from.
Why are we going there?
We are taking this box there.
He goes, yes, it does something very magical. Watch. And he presses the button, and it... This doesn't amaze you because if you
You're a
move
machine.
and you're not alive,
Is this thing alive?
make an intelligence check.
Oh, didn't. So that's 10. Oh, well. 9.
Maybe.
All right. So, this is what I was telling you about, Luke. This is why we're going to Capitus.
Okay, alrighty. Well, I'm pretty impressed by this thing, but I was also impressed with this dude. So there's a lot of impressive shit flying around these days. So,
So we're all in the carriage right now, right?
yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Yeah, I would imagine
Hey.
you guys don't have this in the rain.
Luke, never mind. You saw him right without his cloak.
Yeah, I saw him.
Have you seen his like recent stuff that he's done to himself?
His recent
Hey,
stuff.
Hammer, take off your cloak
Why do I need to take off my clothes?
because I want to see something. I could have sworn you've done something really cool to yourself.
I don't know if you should take it off in the
Fucking
carriage.
Take the cloak off.
Okay, I'll take the cloak off.
Okay, you do, and up against like the wood side panel, and you broaden out your shoulders.
I think you better put it back on.
Wait,
You're gonna
wait.
bust the carriage.
Did the carriage sake? That's what I'm doing this for.
You can't tell from where you are inside.
Okay.
Okay, I guess everyone wants me to put my cloak back on.
Yeah.
No.
put it on,
Did
buddy.
you not do anything new to your... I'm sorry, I thought you had done something new. Maybe it was just
Wait,
a
are
dream
we-
I had.
Wait, did you do something new?
No.
I think.
Are you
Missed
sure?
it.
I thought you did something new to your back. Maybe turn
You made a
around.
noise, and I wasn't paying attention.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, then it was just a dream I had. I'm sorry about that. You can go ahead and put your cloak back on.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. We're ready?
Oh yeah, you betcha.
All right, you driving?
Oh sure.
Okay.
And he opens up the hatch and rain pours in. He's like, let's do it, and he climbs up, lifting himself up. Does a flip land?
Oh, I'm gonna scoot the pot underneath so
Okay,
it
so
can catch the rainwater.
Okay, yeah. It does so for just a second, and then he closes the lid back.
All right.
I'm gonna climb up there with him.
Okay. Yeah. So again,
Stand at the
pours down.
back and take your cloak off.
Yeah, and then you climb up, and again just pouring rain. He's like, "You're gonna come up here with me?
Why does everyone keep complaining about the rain?
Because it's fucking obnoxious and cold."
Oh, it's cold.
Don't worry about it. And he tries to like, come on!
Why do you keep...
I'm trying to get the horses to go. Come on!
Are we... And I'm popping my head up. Hey, Ferno, what's going on? Are we
I
stuck?
guess we're stuck. I don't fucking
Hey,
know.
Nick. Nick, let's go help them dig out the carriage.
Okay. Sure. Make a perception check, Serafina.
No!
Get a nat 20. Get a nat 20.
It's a nat 20 plus 1.
Oh!
So
That is cheating.
something seems very odd about Nick and Sarah
Okay.
and Cher.
Do you guys
I'll
need,
leave Nick. Never mind. I'll do it on my own.
Do you
I'll go
guys-
out there with my cloak?
Do you guys need help?
No.
Well, Hammer, you are the strongest one of us. Can you lift us out? Can you just kind of pull the carriage up?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
No, I'll go help him.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys find yourself on the side.
I swear to God, if you lift us out, I will fucking kill you.
I don't think they can hear your whispering.
Yeah, okay. The stage whisper. We'll pretend you're whispering.
Yeah. Hammer, you have to understand, I'm trying to prevent us from leaving. Bad things are going to happen if we leave. Things that will destroy the universe. We cannot leave. They cannot know we cannot leave. We need to stay in the ground. If you could push us further down and get us more stuck, I would be so thankful for you. I would give you...
But the rest want out.
It doesn't matter what the rest want right now.
So
I will
you
give
can-
you 10 gold pieces if you stay, if you push us further in. 10
I
gold.
already have plenty of gold.
But then you can use those gold pieces to buy metal and invest more in your metal.
So you can do this one of two ways. You can either make a decision or you can ask her to make a roll.
You know what?
John,
Let's make it
Come
up
on.
to the roll. I want to... Let's do this in true D&D fashion. Leave it to the roll.
you're a piece of asshole.
Okay, so make a persuasion check.
Hold on, we have to determine how this ends.
Oh, I'm going to do lucky roll for that one.
Okay.
Those
You
are-
only get one lucky roll
4.
per roll.
6.
Okay. What is that enough to persuade you?
I'm going to go with the no.
Okay.
They're gonna leave. They will stop
Okay.
recording.
So yeah, so make a strength check to pull them out.
So 10 plus 3, 13.
Okay. So it's tough and it takes you a good while, but eventually the wheels
Left up to
eventually
the roll. That's why I did
Fuck
that.
you.
pour out and
Fuck you.
and Ferno goes yeah, and eventually the carriage is able to go forward. You guys are now outside the carriage as he's moving forward. He's like, catch up! You guys try and catch up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Both of you make acrobatics checks to try and catch up. So you ain't stopping.
6 plus 0, so
13.
6.
Okay? Takes you a good long while, especially you being as slow as you are, and occasionally Ferno looks back and makes fun of you and says, ha! ha, ha." And eventually, yeah, you're able to grab back onto the carriage, and you see the city of Arquebus opening up before you, and that is where we're going to stop the episode.
We hope you've enjoyed the podcast. Please rate, review, and follow us wherever you find us. You can listen to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, and YouTube. Please also take the time to follow and like us on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can find more information about our podcast and where to find us at our website, dungeonswith.com. And as always, roll well, my friends.